Check, check, check. 1, 2, 3.
All right. So
Whatever you want. And then,
is it like this part? Yeah. All right.
yeah, and we'll just cut it, the beginning, whatever part. And, if you feel at some point like you don't know what to say, just be quiet.
Sweet.
We'll cut it.
All right. All right. Well, hi there, everyone. Thanks to my dear friend Matti over here. We have some wonderful footage and some great technical equipment, and we're here in the forest, actually quite close to my apartment here in Helsinki. And very lucky to be here with Matti. And I'm going to pass over here to Matti to just introduce himself quickly.
What should I say?
Good to say, hey.
Hey, what's up? Good to be here in Finland in forests. Feel like this is my natural place to be. And we're going to be doing an interview about my experience in the Camino de Santiago, right?
So, Matti over here and a dear friend of ours, Louise, both took part in the Camino de Santiago this year, 2025. And they took different routes. Matti took, I think, a way longer route. Matti, how many kilometers in total was your route?
Yeah, so I started from San Sebastian in Spain, and I ended up in Santiago de Compostela, or Santiago. I don't know what is their official name, but 750 kilometers, just about all together.
Absolutely incredible. So, about 750 kilometers. And how long did it take you to achieve this?
3.5 weeks.
And how would you say, what was your average kilometers traveled per day?
So I started around 20 kilometers per day, and I thought that would be a good startup in a way that you wouldn't really restrain yourself in the beginning. And then once I got the hang of it, I started doing 25, 28, 30, 32, eventually 37 and even 40. But the average would have been somewhere between 30 and 35.
Absolutely incredible. Matti's actually got me really interested in doing Tour de Mont Blanc for the first time ever for me next year in 2026. Matti's done this already, and I desperately need to get my stamina and strength up to manage such incredible amounts of distance per day. Matti, I would love to know, what was two of your favorite gear items that you had with you during your trip?
Definitely this hoodie that I'm wearing right now. This is one of the best things that I've ever bought for hiking. It's a very light fabric, and this really gives you cover from the sun, and also keeps you warm during the day, but it's not too heavy. So, and it's easy, it's light to carry with you. It doesn't take a lot of weight, a lot of space. In many different ways, I think this is the best thing that I've ever bought. I have had it on all my hikes, all the way from Carronquieros, where I started a few years ago, and then Tour de Mont Blanc, Scotland, Iceland, and now this Camino hike. So planning to wear this many more years up still, Another good gear that I had, and this is something that divides people quite a lot. Some people love it, some people hate it. It's the thing that you have there between your legs, and I'm not talking about your sausage. It's the hiking poles, this, what do you call these?
Hiking poles, trekking poles.
Yeah, I think this is absolutely a game changer for me when it comes to my health, my back health. I really gain a lot of value from those things in the mountains in Tour de Mont Blanc. I highly suggest that you take it with you. But also in Camino hike, you kind of get to the rhythm of hiking with them, and you're not just merely hiking with your legs anymore. At that point, you're hiking with your hands as well. So you kind of double the effort that your body can your body can take and do while you're walking. I don't know. I really love the hiking poles. Some people don't like to have their hands doing the work for them because it kind of takes time to get used to it, especially if you've done hiking a long time without them. But I would highly suggest to anybody who's doing any longer hiking to save their back, from a potential injury, and invest into hiking poles, because that thing, especially in the mountain, you'll get a lot of support from them, and save yourself from a slip disc or something like that.
And just for the facts, I'm actually recovering from back surgery myself. So I had another disc herniation. It's my second surgery actually. And thanks to Matti's advice, I got myself a pair of these lovely hiking trekking poles, and they are with me now. I'm doing regular walks whenever I can, and I use these, and now they're coming with me every time I go hiking and camping. So definitely something I'm holding on to, and I'm also going to get myself a very nice lightweight hoodie as well, for the sun protection, and just to have the comfort for my future hikes as well. So thank you very much for these wonderful tips, Matti. Just to go back on this beautiful Camino that you did, it was very long, right? And I would love to know, and maybe others would like to know, did you invest more in buying food at like stop points along the way of the journey, or did you carry with you some light meals or something? What was your nourishment plan?
Nourishment. I I didn't carry a lot of food with me. In Camino hike, you're gonna be hiking from one town to another one, or from one city to another one. So there's really no need for you to carry a lot of food with you. That's extra weight that you don't need to carry, and it's a very long way for you to go. So no, I didn't bring a lot of things with me. I had snacks with me, chocolate bars, and what did I buy from the town just to have something if you get hungry on the way, between the cities, between the albergues that you hiking in between. So, but just minimize that weight in your bag. That would be my suggestion. Uh, you're not gonna need a lot of food. There's a lot of coffee shops. There's a lot of restaurants on the way. Especially in the Francis hike, which I didn't do. I did the Norte and I did the Primitivo. But still, on those trails, more than enough that you can survive.
And speaking about the weight, what was your average gear or pack weight that you had with you on a daily average?
I didn't actually measure the final weight. I weighed my bag without the water before I went to the hike, and it was 8.6 kilos. And then I put about 4 to 5 liters of water in it per day. I was carrying a lot of water per day. I was always thinking that that's the one thing that's gonna stop my hike if I get dehydrated. And I can tell now from experience that it was too much, that I didn't really need 5 liters of water. Probably 3 would be okay, even in Spain. But I would say that carry more than too little, in the end. So just start with 5, and then, you'll know what your body responds to. If you need 5, that's good that you have it. If you don't, just, reduce it on the way. I would say that 3 would have been okay for me. In the northern Spain that the hike is, situated, you're going to have you're going to have warm days, but you're going to also have a lot of cold days. You're going to have snow, you're going to have rain, high winds, different sort of an environment depending on which part of the hike you are. So you consume water in your body in a different way in different sections of the hike. So, max 5, I'd say would be, you don't need any more than.
Good to know. Good to know. I think one of my last questions for now would be related to social aspects of your journey. Did you get to meet some new wonderful people out there?
The best part of the whole Camino hike is the people. I think that's the Camino spirit that you end up discovering. I met so many wonderful people on the way. All the people that you recognize this, if you're watching, thanks for being part of my Camino. Um, yeah, I mean the Camino hike is notoriously, I don't want to say crowded, but it's social, and you end up meeting a lot of different characters and a lot of different kind of people. And the best ones, they become your family on the trail. I formed 2 different groups on that 3.5 weeks where I felt like I want to hike all the way through this hike with these people. Just the spirit was just so like united. I think that's a good word for it. Like you hike longer because you have a good group of people doing the same thing, suffering with you. And it's not about the suffering. I don't want to say that this is the core of the hike, but you're going to feel exhausted. You're going to feel hungry and tired and thirsty, and all those different aspects of hiking. So it's better for you to have good people around you when you are in the midst of it, so to speak. And then you get to enjoy as well. A lot of laughs, a lot of good humor, a lot of good talks about life, and deep stuff. So yeah, it's a hike definitely for the people, I'd say.
Well, thank you very much, Matti. Thank you, everyone, for listening. I reckon one of the next times we'll get to do another interview like this with Matti will be just before our Tour de Mont Blanc hike, and maybe an after one as well. So that will be next year. Matti's just about to leave. He's moving overseas to Dubai. And so I'm hosting him until he leaves. I'm going to be very sad to lose you, but I'm going to find you next year, and we have some adventures waiting for us, sir.
There we go, man. There we go. Looking forward to it. Looking forward to it. Tour de Mont Blanc, still my favorite hike in the world so far. It's really good hike. So, I mean, anybody who's thinking about doing hiking, if you want to go and challenge yourself and you don't want it to be too difficult for you, that's a good one to start with. It's about 7 to 9 days, I'd say, depending on your fitness level, and absolutely gorgeous. Go for it.
Thanks, everyone. That's all from us.
Awesome. Did you get everything you